If you look at the map of Russia, one thing is very prominent, and that is its large size. This is the largest country in the world, which is spread over 11 time zones into continents. From the Arctic covered with snow in the north to the deserts of Kazakhstan, and from the Baltic Sea in the west to the Pacific Ocean in the east. Start if you like a map animated videos related to focus on geography. It is so big that it is spread over the world map. But the most interesting thing is that 80% of Russia's population lives in only 20% of the area, and the rest of the country is almost empty. But why is this? Why does such a powerful country have such empty land? And why is it easy for some part of Russia to live, and why is the rest so difficult? To understand this, we will have to understand Russia's geography, history and politics. Because there are many untold stories behind this strange population pattern of Russia. Let's start with the basics. Divide Russia into two parts. In European Russia and Asian Russia, you will see a very strange thing. European Russia is spread over only 23% of the area, but 80% of Russia's population lives here, while Asian Russia, which is also called Siberia or Far East Russia, is spread over 75% of the area, and it is mostly empty. Russia's capital Moscow is also in European Russia, and St. Petersburg is also Russia's cultural hub. Most of Russia's railroad network, industries and political institutions are also on this western side. But why didn't the Russians settle on the eastern side? To understand this, we will have to go back centuries. In the beginning, Russia was not as big as it is today. At that time, there were small Slavic communities in this area, which are now called West Russia and Ukraine. These communities were near the rivers, and the land was fertile here, and the weather was also very good. But on the other side of the Ural mountain range, the conditions were very different. When the Russian Empire began to expand, it tried to settle people on the eastern side. But it was very difficult to live there, because Siberia is famous for its extreme cold weather. There is only snow here. Now, as the rivers around Europe had become cities easily, it was difficult to do this in Siberia, because it was very cold here and there was nothing to grow. But then things started to change during the Soviet Union. When the Soviet Union came to power in the early 20th century, its leaders planned to spread development and